Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my life. My name is Inamse, and in today's life, I just want to say hi to us. It's been a long time. I miss all my friends here. Where are they? Come out. Let's talk today. Where are you? I miss all my friends. Hello, say hi. Hi, welcome to live chat. Welcome to live chat. Welcome to live chat. So I want to read out some things for us today, if we are willing to listen and understand. Yeah, so when you find yourself apologizing for things you have not even done, it is a sign that you are in a narcissistic abuse. Okay? When you walk on eggshells, I'm just doing a recap of everything that we did last week. When you walk on eggshells, you are in a narcissistic abuse. And then when you keep explaining yourself to someone, when you over explain, hi, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. When you over explain yourself, you see that you are over explaining yourself, you are in a narcissistic abuse. All these things, I have them in my videos down in the channel. So, so that's not love, that's control. I was just thinking about one of the videos I made, and I was talking about the difference between care and control. Today I was talking to someone, and the person, well, there is a difference between care and control. When somebody cares about you, there is a big difference between care and control. They give you space to be yourself. They give you space to do the things you want to do, to make your choices, to make your decisions. But when it gets to a point where you cannot make your decision, it is like a command or it's an order, then you know that you are in a wrong relationship or you are in a narcissistic relationship. So why codependent people often stay, yeah, nobody asks what happened to you before you stayed. Many people didn't ask you what happened before you agreed to stay. Hi, thank you for joining my live. Please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, give it a like and a thumbs up. Thank you. So, many codependent people stay in narcissistic relationship because it's not because they want to stay, it's because of who their personality is. They feel that they can fix, they can change. You know, you have that personality. I once read a post somewhere, a very funny post to me, where somebody was like, you cannot stay with the person and not change. I was laughing in my heart that this person is a codependent person, because there is no way you will say that you can change a man. You can't change any man. You don't have the ability to change any man. It is God that changes a man. So when we say codependency is when your self-worth is attached by fixing. When you attach your self-worth by fixing others, by saving others, by keeping someone happy, even at your own expense, at your own expense. Mark this very clearly in any relationship you enter. Never ever lose yourself. There are personalities that you are known for. The moment it comes to a point of you losing yourself, you changing your identity, you not knowing who you are again, there are likelihoods that you are in a narcissistic relationship. And another thing people fail to understand is that these people push your boundaries. They can push you to make sure that you are you what you let's imagine you are a kind of a person that does not like a particular thing. They will make sure that that is what you do. So if you are in a relationship and the person is pushing your boundaries, they are pushing you, say no to this thing, and this person keeps insisting that this is what this person is doing, you are in an abusive relationship, just like you are there are likelihood that you are in a narcissistic relationship. So I have just mentioned certain things about codependency. Codependency is what makes you to start thinking, oh, I can adjust. So you adjust, you keep adjusting. You are the one adjusting. Meanwhile, that person is not adjusting you. You are the giver. The person is giving you instructions. Thank you. Somebody is telling me that I'm pretty. Who is that person? Marisol Freer. Okay, wow. Thank you. Hi. Hi, how are you doing today? I said today I must chat. It's been a while. I used to have a lot of friends on my chat book. Here we used to gist, we used to do this, all those manner of gist. It's been a very long while, and I said today, let me come again. Thank you for telling me I'm pretty. You are pretty too, even though I don't know who is talking. Jacob Mosil said hi. Hi, Jacob. How are you doing today? Thank you for saying hi. Please, as you are saying hi, can you just like my life so that it will reach more people? Jacob, what face is that you have dropped? Ah, so I was talking about abusive relationships. If you have inputs to share, you can also share with us in the comment section. Abusive people don't come to you like they don't come to you uncaring. They come caring. I was just telling somebody that why are things why what is happening to our men? Why are most men like this nowadays? Most men are now abusive. I did not say all men. I'm saying most. Most men are now abusive. Why? Men, if you are watching my life, please help me explain this thing. What is happening to you people? Why is it that you cannot love genuinely? You pick a woman, you treat her anyhow, you cause many issues to her, and then you dump her, you move to the next one. It's not supposed to be so. So, signs you have lost yourself. I want to just mention some signs that, see, oh, if these things have started happening to you, you have lost yourself. One day, when you wake up, don't even know who you are anymore. You don't know yourself anymore. The person that you were before, you have forgotten that person just because you entered a relationship. It's not worth it. It's not worth changing your identity, even if you are a man or a woman. Sometimes we talk about abuse, we think that it's only women that go through abuse, but we forget that men also go through abuse. So there are signs. You wake up and you discover that you are not who you were before. You have changed. So many things have happened to you. Okay. So you stop speaking up. Here are the signs. You stop speaking up. If you are in an abusive relationship or one looks bad, you stop doing what? Speaking up. You that used to speak up, you that used to say what you want to say. I'm not saying you should be talking anyhow, but there is a way you begin to have low self-esteem that you will not be able to talk again. You shut down. You stop speaking up. these are signs that you are in an abusive what relationship. And then you do what? You fear upsetting people. You fear to upset. You don't want to make others angry. You don't want them to feel bad. Okay? Your favorite music right now. Okay? You don't want to feel bad. You don't want anything. So you just do all those things and you end up losing yourself. You fear upsetting people. You don't want them to feel bad. You over explain everything. You are over explaining. You over explain. You feel guilty resting. Okay, so when you feel guilty resting, you want to rest, but you are scared because you know that this person, the person you are staying with, does not like it when you rest. So you feel guilty resting. Hi, thank you for joining my life. If you have joined, please drop a comment, give me a like, and tell me what you understand by narcissistic abuse. Let's create this awareness together. So you ignore your own needs. You ignore your own needs. If you find yourself in a relationship where you ignore your own needs, you are losing yourself. Okay, you ignore your needs. Your needs are ignored. You don't care about yourself anymore just because you are in a relationship. These are signs that you are in an abusive relationship. I also want to talk about what one of the things we talked about last week was on trauma bond. Trauma bond versus love. There is a difference between love and trauma. Trauma is when you have gone through so much pain. So, what I wrote in my diary was that missing someone who hurt you doesn't mean it was love. If you miss someone that have hurt you over time, it doesn't mean that it is love. It could be trauma. It could be the pain that you have gone through. It could be the things that you have gone through with. So trauma bonds are created through pain, confusion, reward, and emotional what? Dependency. Pain. If you have gone through pain for a long period of time, this is what creates what? Trauma bond. And you see yourself, you are attached, you are just depending on the other person for survival. So trauma bond is not what? Love. If, for instance, you have left an abusive place, you left an abusive relationship, and then after a while, you come back to you start thinking about the person. That is not love. That is trauma, trauma bond. There was a connection, a bond that was connected through the pain. So you start feeling as if I am in love with this person. Why do you think most people that have been abused go back to their former ex relationship? It is because of trauma. It's not because of love. They go back because of the pain they have experienced. They go back because of the dependency, the emotional dependency they had on the person. So please, if you are here and you have left your abusive relationship and you are thinking of going back to the person, don't go back. So what narcissistic abuse sounds like? Abuse is not always about shouting, it's not always about screaming, it's not always about hitting. Abusive people say things like you are too sensitive, that never happened. After everything I do for you, everything they do for you is on record. So you are the problem. You do nothing right. Manipulation sounds normal when you hear it every day, but it isn't what? Right. When you hear manipulation every day, they tell you that you are too sensitive. Eh? You nag too much. You have an issue, you have a concern, you've complained, and they are telling you that you have an issue, you are too sensitive. You are not too sensitive. They are only trying to pin your voice what? Down. Even God hear the concerns of his children. They are only trying to pin your voice down. Please subscribe to my channel. Check my videos. My videos are down here, and I have made a lot of things about codependency, narcissistic abuse, how to break free from narcissistic abuse, how to be free from toxic cycles, and all that you need to know. Thank you so much for hearing this piece from me today. I remain in Namse. So if you are here joining my live and you want to say hi, let me know in the comment section. Hello, hi. Where are you chatting from? And what is your name? Where are you chatting from? And what is your name? Where are you chatting from? Let's be friends. I'm inviting you officially. Where are you chatting from and what is your name? Drop a comment below. Where are you chatting from and what is your name? You can write down in the comments where you are chatting from. Hello, where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? Where are you? Mm-mm-mm. Where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? Where are you? This is my board on the normal day if I want to create content. I was just wondering, why is YouTube not pushing my content? What's happening? I'll make videos, they will not push it. Is it because I have been on a break for a while? Hello, where are you chatting from? Hello, 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 hello. Where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? Can you say hi to me in the comment section? You say hi, 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 Inamse. My name is Inamse. What is your name and where are you chatting from? You might be chatting from the part of Canada that I am in. Where are you chatting from? Hi, everyone. Where are you chatting from? Mm, 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 mm. I'm not seeing chat, so I'm only swinging on my chair here, looking at us. Where are you chatting from? Hi, where are you chatting from? Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Hello, 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 everyone. Where are you chatting from? Help me ask YouTube why YouTube is not pushing my videos. I will make video. YouTube will not push my video. Now that I'm serious with content, they will not push my video. Help me ask YouTube what is their problem that they are not pushing my videos. They should help me answer the question. Check my channel. They are not pushing my videos. I'll make my videos. They are not pushing my videos. Why are they not pushing my videos? Please, if you are coming, support my channel. Give it a like. Give this life a like. Just a like. Yeah. Yes. Who is this? Let me ask Lucy. Hi. How are you doing today? Help me ask YouTube why they are not pushing my content. Why are they not pushing my videos? You use iPhone make video, they no go push them. Why? Or they how do they want me to use the make the video before they will push it? Hello everyone. Those of us that are joining, help me ask YouTube why they are not pushing my videos today. Help me ask them. Oh, help me ask YouTube. YouTube, why are you not pushing my videos? I want to know. I want to know because I invest in my content. I invest my time, my energy, my resources, everything in the content, and I see very little results from it. Say hi in the comment. Somebody wrote yes. Somebody wrote yes for me. Okay, thank you for commenting. Hello, hi. Thank you for joining our live. Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? Hello. Woof, woof, woof. Mhm. Where are you joining from? if you check my channel is all about narcissistic abuse, codependency, and breaking free from toxic cycles. This is what I talk about on my channel: narcissistic abuse, codependency, and breaking free from toxic cycles. So please stick around on my channel so that we'll be able to discuss these topics together. I take my time to, somebody wrote a comment here. Okay. I take my time to make videos about codependency and breaking free from toxic cycles. So if you are watching me right now, you are welcome. Welcome to my page. Welcome to my channel. My name is Inamse Hills.